We want to clear the mind or quiet our mind and be able to exist freely without this problem. But many of us forget what this actually means. It means to let go of everything, including precious beliefs. Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. Doesn't really matter how you sit, especially this one's a little bit shorter. But you just want to find something that's comfortable. Preferably an upright back, but just do what you can. You can even lie down if you'd like, or sit in a chair, whatever works for you. We also don't close our eyes during this meditation practice. This is an open eye meditation practice. During the day, our eyes are open. We're going to work, we're going to school, and our eyes are open, right? So we should practice with our eyes open to have the insights of meditation to be so much more readily available than making the belief that we need to be silent, watch a YouTube video, and alone to meditate. You meditate wherever you are. You'll meditate now. So having an eye open practice helps us with that attitude, really. It really does. But of course, if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed and you feel more comfortable doing so, feel free to do that. There's no restraints here. But if your eyes are open, go ahead and just drop them a little bit below you, just kind of glaring lightly at the ground below you. We're not staring, we're not analyzing, not picking apart, but we're also not blurry, buzzed, and fuzzy. We just have a nice, light, clear gaze downward. Our back is upright, possibly, but we're in a seated position. Our eyes are open and down. All right, let go of the to-do list, all the things that you need to get done. Just be here in this moment, just as it is. Not striving to get anywhere, not trying to get something. Just noticing this moment just as it is. Let go of the tight grip on the past as well. Sit here as if you were just born and you have no past at all. No past and no future to get to. Just this. Simply rest. What do you believe? Maybe you believe in God. You believe everything is just material. Maybe you believe that the world is a good place or the world's a bad place. We structure our lives on these beliefs. We need them. And when we see people with other beliefs, we tend to clash and disagree. We create our identity and our place in the world simply by believing in something. even beliefs in a political party, conservative values, liberal values, left and right, good and bad. Well, what are these beliefs really? Do they help you? Or do they make you struggle? Always justifying. Take the next minute or so and just pick a particular belief. You can take your belief in God, your belief in your political party, your belief about the natural world, just whatever it is, bring it to your mind clearly. Notice how this belief makes you feel. Maybe a sense of security, a feeling of wanting to action, to protest, maybe a feeling to save the world. Just notice this. Now, where is this belief? How does it actually exist in our life? Can you poke your belief with a stick? Can you place it on the floor? Or is your belief a series of ideas in your head? They seem so real to us. They seem to matter so much, especially if you've joined an organization of belief. But when we look closely at what these beliefs are, what do we notice? A meditation isn't to stop your beliefs or try to get you to believe in something else. Meditation simply is finding true clarity, noticing exactly what is happening now. And many of us just get carried away, get angry. So, with this belief that you brought to mind, notice your hold around it. And maybe this hold or clinging to it stems from the ideas of how it is implicated in your life. And if you stop believing, what would happen? Or I wouldn't know anything if I let go of this belief. But just for this moment right now, let go of that tight grip around this belief. Let it pass. And just see what it's like for just one moment of your life. What it's actually like to exist without your ideas. Let go of all of your precious beliefs. What's left? All right, you can look at the screen. Now, I know this was probably a little different than usual if you show up regularly to the channel, but it's important to understand because many of us sit here in meditation or wanting to learn meditation to let go of thinking. We want to clear the mind or quiet our mind and be able to exist freely without this problem. But many of us forget what this actually means. It means to let go of everything, including precious beliefs. Now, I'm not saying to be an atheist if you're a Christian or religious, and I'm not saying for you to believe in anything at all. But this belief system process that we have for us is like a veil. We see the whole world through it, and we don't see what is as it is without talking about it, without naming it. Because ultimately, beliefs are just ideas. They're just thoughts as well. And if you want to see what you really are and see what this really is, you have to let go of everything. There's a story of this, of my teacher's teacher, Sunsong Sunim. He had I might be getting the details wrong here, but there was a nun, a Catholic nun, who would show up to these Zen practices. She would do long retreats and just practice zazen, meditation, is another word for it, but just practice constantly. Very good practitioner. She would show up every day and just go for it, and just really remarkable teacher. And somebody asked Sunsong Sunim about this. She's like, well, she shows up and she's a nun, and how is her practice going? And of course, he talks to her and they talk about practice. And he said, her practice very good, but she need to let go one more thing. She doesn't let go of God. And that last bit is what keeps us from seeing God, if you could say it that way. From seeing what is. Because we're putting our ideas on reality. We're trying it, we want it to be a certain way. And we hold it very dear. But if you want to wake up from thinking, you must let go of it all. I'm not saying be an atheist, still be a Christian, whatever, but when you practice meditation, it can't include any of your beliefs. Must disappear. Even beliefs in spirituality, chakras, energies, even the belief of waking up. Let it all go, put it all down, and just be here as it is. Thank you for your time today. I post a video like this every day, so if you're interested in meditation without the religious side or the spiritual side, join me. I'll be here for you, and I answer all questions. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, ask in the comments below. I don't care about the YouTube algorithm thing. All I care about is this community forming, and your questions help others, because people read the comments and get benefit from it. So don't be afraid to ask. Thank you for showing up for your life. I'm pretty sure this video will not be as popular for its subject matter, but it's important. I'll see you tomorrow.